So hear me when I say this and ignore these crazy shadows on my face. The greatest self-saboteur on your trauma recovery journey is going to be the little child within you that fears the exact same trauma occurring right now today that happened back then. And what I mean this in terms of when you're seeking love and you fear, like that big ass fear comes up again. I'm going to be left. I'm going to be abandoned. Or, this can morph into they're going to cheat on me. They're going to leave me. With money, with your desires. This shows up as whatever happened to you as a child when you had desires. If you're someone like me who believes I'm not worthy of having my desires because that's exactly what your parents showed you, what life has shown you thus far, you have to see this running in the back of your mind in your life. Our inner children will push away money, will push away everything we say we desire in terms of protecting us from the disappointment, the neglect we faced, that knowing. A lot of us, our inner children, are so deprived, desperate for scraps of anything. And part of what I notice in my coaching business, in my own healing journey, and working with a lot of people who have gone through similar things that I have, is that we have this baseline knowing of, I will not be met. Don't dream. What's the point? It won't come. And these things form after years, periods of times where we keep seeing, I will not be met. Life shows us I'm in pain, I reach out, I get shit on, or just nobody even sees me at all. And you can even learn from the get-go, from being a child, I bring my pain, my concerns, my desires to someone and they just say no. Every single time, no, no, no. Life just keeps repeating, no, no, no. You can't have this. This is impossible for you. And it can even be from not having the experience of ever being met. If you've never had anyone show you, I can meet you, you can tell me these things, you can talk about this stuff with me, and I'm not going to go run my mouth to the entire family and all my friends. If you've never experienced having more than enough, you don't know this experience. And all these things combined just layer over your life. If you're saying, I want more money, I want to be financially free, I want to have this loving, kind person in my life, but all of your programming in your life in your current day is your inner child screaming no. And this is what happens. Our inner child will see our desires and be like, this is not safe. So it's part inner child and also nervous system. These two things are tightly intertwined. Our nervous systems are formed again when you're growing up with all this stuff, the dreams don't happen for me, and on top of that we're in survival. So we don't get a chance to dream. Dreams are they don't exist for many of us. And part of recovery is coming back in touch with these dreams, with the things you want, and with the full fucking permission of you can do have anything you want in life. And even that statement can be very, very overwhelming for many survivors. And when you start understanding, it's only overwhelming because you have no programming as to what does it feel to get what I want? What does it feel like to have more than enough money? What does it feel like to live outside of survival? What does it feel like to be truly loved, seen, held? And these are the things you have to start thinking on. Do I know this? Is what I currently think love? Is it truly love? Is it love to be neglected, abandoned, left, to be cheated on, to never be considered by that special person in my life? Is that what I think love is? And hey, it's okay if that's what you think, because that was me. You have to revamp, I don't know why I want to say U-Haul, overhaul your entire beliefs on love, what you think it is, beliefs around money. Because Money is not hard. Money is not hard. You don't have to struggle for it. And again, if this pisses you off, it's because you're carrying a lot of beliefs that tell you, I have to work my fucking ass off to make enough money to barely survive. Or you think a 9 to 5 is the only way. Bitch, you will never get rich off a 9 to 5. From someone who's been there. No, you won't. Like, you have to revamp everything you believe. You have to open up to new ideas, new possibilities, and you have to understand your inner child and how she or he is protecting you from the things you say you want. All in the, like, issues I face are like, my inner child tries to protect me from money, from abundance, from having what I want, because she has been so extremely disappointed in the past that she thinks like it's not worth it to open to having these things, because they're just going to be ripped away. You're going to be left and abandoned. Like, the things you want will not want you. Like, and these are the things you have to see, because those little programmings of what you experienced back in the past, they are still very alive today. And if you are someone like me that was like, I kept thinking like, why the fuck doesn't manifestation work for me? I see all these people off like, oh, I can make $10,000 a month. Oh, I have the best relationship ever. And I'm over here like, nothing fucking works for me. What the fuck is wrong? And you know what? If you are like this, if you're saying these things to yourself, nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You're just, so many of us trauma survivors, the deck is stacked against us. If you didn't come from money, if you didn't come from parents that loved, cherished, honored, and nurtured you, the deck is fucking stacked against you. It feels like life is against you for a lot of reasons, and because it is. Like, when you don't have love and nurturance and parents that can afford to like give you a little bit of a luxurious life, a comfortable life, you don't believe it's possible. And that all those little programs you have built within you from your childhood, from your little inner child, like, sees everything, and her personality is built off of what she experienced as a child. And that part of you today is going to be what's blocking you from the things you say you want. And if you don't build that awareness, you will not be able to get over those humps. So when you start noticing these things, like you're scared of having more than enough money, you don't know what that means, you're scared it's going to be taken away, what you have to do is re-raise that inner child that is fucking terrified to experience good, to have enough, to live outside of the trauma and the lack and the bullshit she had to grow up in. And this is why I teach what I teach. I have made a course on this, how to help yourself re-raise yourself so you can start deciding and building that awareness, using your feelings to help you discern, like, the way I'm walking down this life right now, is this how I want to continue? Do I want to keep continuing this fear of having what I want, fear of living better? Do I want to keep living in trauma? Is trauma the only thing I know? Is survival the only thing I know? And do I want to create something different? If yes, go check out Unlocking Life After Trauma and Codependency. I also have one-on-one coaching options available to help you undo these programs, to help you learn to work with your inner child, build this self-connection, build this safety, so you can start experiencing different things in your life. If you're looking for help, link is in my bio. I love you guys. And remember, you can change anything. You can change it. All you have to do is learn to partner with yourself and be willing to let these fucked up patterns, programs, and trauma cycles go. You have to be willing to experience something new. And I can help you with that. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.